Alright guys, JD here, and we are back in Minecraft. Alright, tons of stuff to show off this episode. Tons of village stuff. You probably just got a sneak peek there. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff to show off. This is becoming a Doc M style world tour sort of let's play series. And I'm kind of okay with that. I like building stuff, and on camera, building stuff can go wrong sometimes. So maybe we'll fix this up this episode. We'll think about it. But yeah, world tour style so far, liking it, and definitely some cool stuff to show off today. Let's go ahead and head down here. You can see something there already. That's needs to be fixed and changed and set up better than that right now, but we'll take a look at that in a bit. Let's go ahead and head down to our subway station, and you will immediately notice, boom, another stop. Where does this go, you ask? Well, why don't we just take a look? And we're off. So, wanted to extend this subway system. Definitely need to get that fixed up better than that, so it sort of integrates better together. We have a cave system down there. Gotta get that filled in too. But for the time being, this is what we got going. Let's jump out here, and we have a nice little staircase up here. Not so nice entry and exit way, and obviously a completely unfinished subway station here. But yeah, this does lead to the farm. We're going to need to be coming here for food relatively often and whatnot. So I thought, why not have a nice transportation system to get here? This subway station is kind of modeled off of the subway station that Derek built on the Minecraft Things server, just not nearly as pretty. I'll get it figured out, guys. This is how it's going to be for the moment, though. Subway systems in our world, for the time being, are purely utilitarian. We'll get them cleaned up, fixed up, prettified, all that good stuff in due time, though. I thought we'd head over here. I did make some more adjustments to these farms here. I dug under a little bit there. Like I think I said I was thinking about doing that last time. Man, we got some chickens in there. What's up with that? I don't think it looks super great, but it's functional, you know. I mean, farms should be functional first and foremost. Obviously, this is all still looking really horrible. I haven't done anything to it. I've definitely mentioned before, I think probably a few or many episodes previous to this, that I'm kind of waiting on 1.3 to sort of deal with this stuff so we can get the right colored half slabs and stuff. But I don't know, I'm not sure I need to wait for that. Man, I need to replant this stuff. Because I think I'm just going to do cobble roofs here. The more I think about it, the more I look at it. Maybe just different colored wood, half slabs on top of there isn't too exciting. I'm not even, I mean, this has been like this forever too, and I'm not loving the look of it. We did add these logs in here, and that definitely looks better. But, yeah, not loving the look of this either. But, as I said, maybe the farm just ends up being more utilitarian in nature anyway. Let's go ahead and get this out of here, and let's get this stuff replanted. So I have a couple things I want to talk about this episode. Nothing too exciting. I think 2 episodes ago or 3 episodes ago I was talking about do I have a hoe? I don't think I have a hoe around here. I remember having one, and I think I put it in a place other than where it should be. Well, let's take a look real quick. But as I was saying, a few episodes ago, and this is Enderman's work. Will I ever get around to talking about what I mean to talk about? So, a few episodes ago, I was talking about the Microsoft Surface stuff. Hey, we got some slimes. And still pretty excited about that. No hoe. All right, fine. Let's make ourselves a hoe and put it in that chest. So the thing I've been meaning to talk about, I think I've gone off topic 6 times, probably within like a 45-second span. That's pretty good. Yeah. So I was talking about the Microsoft Surface stuff. Since then, there's been quite a bit of other tablet news going on. Google held their annual I/O conference, which is where they sort of have their announcements of new products, new services, and all that sort of good stuff. And they finally bit the bullet and are getting into the tablet game with the pure Google Nexus branding. Some of you may be aware of the Nexus branding in the phone space. There's been 3 or 4, maybe 4 generations of Nexus handsets in phones, the most recent being the Galaxy Nexus. And that stuff has been really great. A lot of good responses to that whole line. Obviously, for those who follow the space, that whole line is all about offering stock Android experiences as soon as they're available. So if you want to make sure you're not getting any of that crazy, I don't know, what are they all called? TouchWiz and Sense and Moto Blur and all that crazy stuff that third parties put on their handsets, like Motorola, HTC. Oh yeah, I need to fix this. I changed my sound to 10% last episode and never changed it back. Let's get it back. So those guys always sort of customize their handsets, put some crazy customized UI on that stuff, but a lot of people prefer the stock Android experience, or, well, I guess nerds do. Probably everybody else doesn't care, but I fall in the category of caring. Let's breed these guys up. I slaughtered a bunch of pigs and a bunch of cows recently, but let's get it going. Let's get it going, guys! Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, that's it? That was fast. Alright, let's get out of here. So, Android stuff, yeah. That stock stuff is pretty appealing to people in the know, in the tech industry, or just aware of tech stuff, me included. And they're doing it on tablets now. What are we doing next here? There's lots of places we haven't visited recently down here. Cobble Shop, Nether Portal. We need to be going to the Nether actually sometime fairly soon, I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's Minecraft Things server stuff, yeah. Getting confused. My different series here. Yeah, in the Minecraft Things server, we need to get glowstone and all that sort of good stuff. But let's head back. But before we do, yeah, obviously this is very much placeholder. Yeah, I need to figure out what to do with this. I built a station over at the village at this point. I've built one in the Minecraft Things server. Both of those are fairly similar. As I said, I was kind of trying to go off Eternal Beta's design for this one. Didn't quite turn out right. Man, he did a real good job with that. If you haven't seen that, check out the Minecraft Things server series. But we'll figure that out. And obviously, this is just cleared out. We still need to obviously clear it out one more block all the way around, get it filled in with some prettiness, and we will get that done for sure. But back to the Google stuff. They announced the Nexus 7, which is their Nexus Android initiative. It'll be the first one of those, and it's $200. You're getting pretty good technology in there, and runs, man, totally spoiling all that stuff over there. Runs a lot of the latest and greatest hardware that you expect from the Android space. I'm kind of trying to kill time so we can sleep here. All for $200. 7-inch tablet, $200. I don't know who can say no to that. Super tempted to get one of those. I'm a heavy iPad user. I use my iPad every day. Love that thing. And but I'm always still interested in Android and stuff like that. All right, let's head over. And $200, that's very near impulse buy territory. So I don't know if I'm picking one up at launch, which is said to be mid-July, but probably will be snagging one of those sooner or later. So if you don't know about that, I'll put a link in the description to where you can find out about that. All right, without further ado, we've made tons of progress in the village, town, city, whatever here again. So let's check it out. This is all the same here. Oh, it's not all the same. I did start blocking in these guys in preparation for 1.3, which is coming August 1st. Confirmed. Further out than we had hoped and liked, but I should be ready with these guys. Oh, by the way, I need some, for something we're going to be working on a little later, I need to make sure I get some rail going here. Just grabbing it before I forget. So this is all pretty much the same. Also, when I was over here, I realized, I think last episode, that I had put a bunch of stuff in here. And like a few episodes ago, I thought I had run out of my Silk Touch pick. Nope, it was in here. And now I have it again. So without further ado, let's take a look at the new additions. Boom. We got a whole nother set of apartments here. The guys haven't really spread out over here yet. I think they will. They have come over here a few times, and I think you can kind of manually push them over to a new area, and then they'll kind of recognize it and start populating it. So shouldn't be a huge problem. Obviously, we still have some construction left to do here. No roofs on the place yet, and I'm even thinking about going maybe one higher. This is a 5-story apartment complex, same as that one, 5-story. Again, using sandstone, but mixing with the stone bricks here instead of the smooth sandstone over there. Kind of wanted to do something a little bit more different, but couldn't really come up with anything at the when I was really motivated to start building this thing. So this is what we ended up with. Almost all the other levels are done except for that top level, and much like the other place, we have verandas here. Still haven't sectioned them off and don't have the doors in here yet. But one difference about this place is, first of all, the apartments are smaller. These are 2x2. I mean, they will be once I get the walls in here and stuff. That one is 2x3. That just came about due to the nature of this kind of space I had, because this is the second building I built after one we're going to take a look at next. So this is just a space I had to work with to make this road line up all the way across. And even then, we still only have 2 spaces between the road and the beginning of the building here, whereas most of the other buildings we have 3. But I don't think that's a big deal. We don't need symmetry everywhere. We don't need perfect symmetry everywhere. I think this floor is completely done. Nope, don't have doors on there. Let's go one more down then. Oh, down. And let's take a look at this side, because this is where it differs from the other one. So I guess this one does end up being 2x3 as well, just because we have the doors there instead of walls. Double doors, and these are like the luxury units in the apartment building, because we got a wraparound veranda or deck or whatever you want to call it. Still need to get supports all the way across, have them here on the edges and stuff, almost all the way up. So looking pretty good. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I'm liking this. I mean, pretty straightforward and pretty reminiscent of that design, and still some work left to do, but yeah, I think that's working. Also, we need to get like a gated area around here like we have over here. If you forget, let's go take a look at that real quick, and then we'll take a look at our other new building right over here. See, over here we have these iron fences around here. Those guys generally won't walk off anyway, and if they would walk off, they can walk off anywhere up there anyway. But I don't know, I think it looks cool. I think it's pretty accurate to designs of apartment buildings. They would have those sort of safety precautions or measures in there, they would probably have them there too. They would most definitely have them there too. But we would have to come out another block, and it would start to look messy and stuff like that. And as you can see, those guys are up there. They generally don't fall off. Every now and then it will happen. But this tree may be new. Tried a whole bunch more times and got another crazy large tree going here for this little park style pond area. So that's looking good. As I said, have most of these blocked off with guys in there, and it's kind of cool because the guys on the outside will come up here and sort of like talk with these guys as if they really are merchants. So that's pretty cool. And I made sure to try and get all types of villagers represented. Don't quote me on this stuff, but I think this guy is like a blacksmith type with that black apron on the front. We have our doctor, maybe. I think this is butcher, possibly, with the white apron. What do we got over here? We got a priest, shaman, pastor, preacher, whatever you prefer. And I think this is the bog standard sort of villager, just brown coat dude, right? So still planning on getting one more level on this building here. Everything else is in place. Still planning on probably tearing this down. So let's take a look at this structure here. So if some of you remember, the whole concept of this city was to be like Asian style, maybe Tokyo-esque sort of city. And this is something you'll see a lot in Japan. This is something called a Shyoutengais. I'll throw a picture in the video right here so you can see what the real world version looks like. Usually this is kind of transparent, this area over the two sides. And usually on the sides it's not houses, but it's like shops, market sort of stalls, stuff like that. But we already have that here, so I didn't want to do it again here. So we just made these sort of enclosed dwellings. Not quite accurate with what this stuff usually is, but it's more about the concept. And I'm liking how this is looking. We have entrances on the inside here, and then just windows and stuff looking out. Didn't go for perfect symmetry here either. That was very purposeful. For example, we have a door going in on the side here, but on this side, just a window. And our little alleyways, our alleyway comes through here, but on this side, it goes through here. So trying to mix it up a bit, trying to keep it dynamic looking, keep it, fresh looking, natural. So also cleared out a bunch of this stuff, and before we get off this building, there is the second level. I don't plan to go any higher on this. Really straightforward. These are just apartments. That's not ideal, but that's just how it had to be for the way we have this set up. So yeah, just little apartments here. Need to get some windows maybe on that side, and some more up here. Why is this open? Why is this open? So yeah, nothing too fancy. Tried to mix it up, as I said, with the asymmetrical nature. And hey, I'm glad you're using it. Thank you. Appreciate the dwelling. Went with some double doors on some of these. This is obviously like a huge unit. I said in a previous episode, maybe even last episode, we really don't need more doors, especially once the villagers start acknowledging this building, because we're gonna have a whole ton more doors on this thing. So we no longer need to build buildings with the maximum number of doors. So we can that'll let us get a little bit more creative with stuff, I feel like. So I'm pretty happy with this. Let's maybe we can get to a vantage point here, where we can get an overview of what the city is looking like. Maybe just even up here will be high enough, maybe not. Well, kind of, I guess. Excuse me. Oh, throat. All right. Speak. I can speak. So it's kind of filling out. This was kind of the planned area to begin with, but now I'm feeling like we need a lot more space. So I'm going to continue clearing this out, and it's becoming night, so let's get in our bed before mobs come out. May even clear over there some more. I don't know. That might be a little bit tougher. But we'll probably expand out the way we're building for the time being. So, but yeah, I hope you guys are liking the look of this. Let me know what you think. I'm certainly liking it, and it's actually utilitarian, ready for 1.3, with all these villagers for some trading and stuff. This whole storage system is working out pretty well. Liking it, definitely liking it. So I'm not saying all this stuff is going to stay exactly the same, but I like how it is for the moment. This seems to be their favorite building. They all pile in like one of these at night. They do use this other one quite a bit too, but hopefully we can get them expanded over here. As you can see, there's some guys kind of over here doing some stuff, but I haven't seen any crazy breeding since I built all this, and there are a ton more doors here, so maybe they're not quite all acknowledging it yet. So that's really the biggest thing I want to show off this episode, but we do have one more thing to do for this one. And as you can see, I have more than a few levels built up here. Just taking a drink here. If you watch any of the other guys, you know a lot of people who are doing Let's Plays have been saying recently, I'm going to wait for... Oh, let's take a look at this now. This is just another way out of here. Need to get it safe, though, because mobs... mobs do spawn up around here. I have lit it up a little bit more. But they do tend to spawn. So we either need to make sure this is all lit up really well. I have blocked this side sort of off, so mobs who spawn down there can't jump up, except maybe there, but that'd be diagonal and still kind of tough, maybe. But yeah, we need to get this place a little bit safer if we're going to keep this open like this. Otherwise, we need to put some sort of cover over this thing. Either way, not a big deal. So yeah, just another exit there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, a lot of people, back to what I was saying again, a lot of people waiting for 1.3 have been saying, oh, I'm not going to do my enchants now. Man, we haven't been up to the mob farm in a while. That's where we're heading. If you're a new, a recent person to this series, you may not have even seen this. And I've made some changes for even for those of you who have, so... Man, I'm so all over the place this episode. Yeah. Anyway, we're not waiting to enchant. I need to get myself a fortune pick here and on the Minecraft Thing server, so we're going to try to get that done. We'll let these guys sort of spawn away. But as I said previously, we got these rails for a reason. And the reason for that is... Alright, let's give it a go. Here's our water drop, for those of you who don't know. Boom. Man, that was a little choppy. Unfortunate timing on that. But it's a nice water drop. But previous to that, I was just coming up and down using this powered railway. And that worked fine, but the water drop is much cooler, much faster. So now we don't need to take this track down anymore. So... we've run into a situation where we get up here and we have a minecart just sitting there, and that's certainly not ideal. We always have to make sure it goes back down, have an extra up here, which we don't really need. But what we're going to do here is try to bring this track back around, and I was saying I've already modified this a bit, brought this platform up a bit. Now we are going to turn those sounds back down. Let's go even to 5%. It's going to be crazy loud. So expanded this area out a bit and raised this platform. Previously, it started just here. And the problem with that was if you're on this level and you're like around here, these mobs can see you, which results in skeletons shooting or attempting to shoot and generally killing creepers and stuff like that, and even occasionally have problems with creepers blowing up. Since, wow, it still happens, I guess, because we got a record here. I guess some skeleton shot a creeper, but it's better. But more to the point of why we did that. Let's eat. We want to get an automatic minecart retrieval system going. So I think the best way to go about that is we have cobble on our bar. All right. I've never done this before. Tried to connect a track that goes sort of two separate ways, but we'll give it a go here and see if it works. If it doesn't, it's probably a project to finish maybe some other time or something like that. But no, that's not going to work. We'll see how this goes. Oh! Oh, thank you, ladder. Thank you, ladder. Oh, yeah. Guys. Yeah. Oh, wow. That was some sort of miracle. I swear I had my pinky on that shift key. I was just going to take this whole ladder out. I've thought about doing it so many times. I'm so lucky I didn't do it. I hadn't done it yet. Oh, man. All right. Gonna go extra hard on the shift key this time. Oh, all right. Whew. That could have gone real bad. Pretty much almost did. So the idea is we're just gonna get a return line going here, and then we're gonna cap the episode off with a pick enchant. So my theory is if we just bring this around just like this, that doesn't, oh, that works. All right, that works. I think this will work, or will it go up? It might go up. Well, one way to find out, right? Let's give it a test. Oh, no. Why is that stuck? Oh, we have powered track under there. All right. Let's see. I bet some of you are cringing right now because you know this isn't going to work, but I don't know. I have to find out. All right. So, all right. Easily fixed. So what we do, I think easily fixed. Oh! That's not what I meant, but that's also easily fixed. So let's get in the center of the block here, so we're not flying off again. Yeah, our infinity bow is almost gone too. We're gonna have to think about enchanting another bow soon too. So here's what I think will work. May not work at all, but we'll find out. Oh, good. That didn't fall. That wouldn't have been a big deal since we have an extra anyway, but man, those mobs are still crazy loud up there. Alright, let's replace that, and let's get that back. So my guess is this should work. No. My guess is no longer that should work. Let's try going out one more. My guess is that should work. Alright. I actually did start a timer for this episode on my phone, but my phone has gone to sleep, so I have no idea how long this episode is going. Okay. This absolutely should work, I think. Let's head back up here. Oh. I really should have done my enchanting before we did any of that. Go. Go. Let's see. All right. Around, down. Oh, yeah. Perfect. So now, I still want to try it once we get down there. Once, though. Just for the satisfaction of knowing it works. And this is a crazy ride. This has always been a crazy ride. When I first built this thing, I didn't think about how terrible it would look actually using it. But yeah. Alright, let's head back up. Hit our button here. So, I hope you guys are excited about 1.3. I'm super excited. I'm not going to jump into the snapshots, though. I kind of want to hold out and get to jump into all that stuff all at once. So we go up here, we jump out, it goes back around and down, right? Oh, perfect. Yes. Sweet. Great. Alright, I guess we could murder some more of these guys, but I'm fine with a 44. Let's get back down and get a level 44 pick enchant going, and then we'll close this bad boy out. And probably sleep too, huh? And we haven't been in the storage room for a while either. I don't know if I ever highlighted this, but I think it's appeared in an episode. Put a little design in here. Nothing fancy. Well, a little fancy, but nothing too mind-blowing. So let's get some diamonds. Man, we are full up. Oh yeah, I was planning to do some piston stuff with the Ender Dragon egg. That seems like a thing for next episode. Actually, I'll check the timer here. Let's get to that next episode. We're already running a little long here, but let's get rid of some of this inventory stuff. I'm gonna need this bone meal down at the village, though. Bones, don't need them. Get rid of some of this zombie flesh. We also need to get a tree farm going sometime soon. And for the time being, I'm just gonna put this stuff back. Tree farm, yeah, we need to get a tree farm going. Maybe that's something for next episode, maybe. Alright, let's get ourselves a brand spanking new pick going. Alright, and let's sleep. I think I turned my sounds down again. Yep. I'm destined to forget that every time, but I'm breaking the cycle. Alright, let's get up. Let's get ourselves a sleep in. Enchant our pick. And get out of here. Alright. Also want to get some damage potions going. Splash damage potions, stuff like that. We'll get around to that stuff too. So, here we go. We want a Fortune 3 pick. That's what we're going for. And I'll take a 43 or a 44. 42. Oh, yep. There we go. Oh, what's that? Heard something burning. Oh, that freaked me out, man. What was that? Oh, was it just that? Yeah, maybe it was just our bridge here. Our own creations are freaking us out. Alright. Alright, one more try. Let's not skip it this time. 44, I'll take it. Silk Touch. I mean, that's an awesome enchant. Silk Touch and Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. That's an awesome pick. I'm not going to complain. I am not going to complain about it. Really doesn't get too much better. Unfortunately, we were just going for something else. But, yeah, not going to complain about that one. So, that's all I had planned for this episode. It's weird to say that's all I had planned because, we did a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, man. But, I would like to close it out in the village there. That's kind of where I've been hanging out. And, I'm just really digging it. Oh, also, in the other, subway track, I did do every 15. This one's every 30. I don't notice much difference, but I'll probably convert this one too. All right, here we are, back to our current base of operations. I'm definitely going to get this finished up before the next episode. And I have my base there, but I want my own nice house out here. I'm thinking about over here. It's nice. I mean, it's close enough, but not too close to all the craziness over here. I think that should be pretty good. And of course, it's going to be all tricked out. Way more than... I'm not going to have any small apartment like these regulars. So, that's the benefit of being the master of your domain. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, ruler of your kingdom. Yeah, something more along those lines. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, if you liked the episode, if you liked the series, give this episode a like. Tell your friends. Subscribe if you haven't. And we'll try to be back sooner next time. Definitely got to get some Minecraft thing server done. Minecraft thing server stuff done. And gonna try to pump up the volume. No. Pump up the volume. Yeah, that's what I mean. Pump up the frequency of at least this single player stuff. So, yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.